Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the bee garden. Wait, I can interact with this. Okay. We're gonna get right to business. What is... I probably need a key for this. Alright, so we can go over here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Jeez, this area is pretty big. Metal rod. Okay, 3 buttons you have to press in a specific order. But we're probably gonna need to deal with that first. Oh? A bronze key and a shovel. Probably gotta do something with the shovel. Oh, what else we got around here? A treasure chest. A mushroom. Near something that's covered in something green. That's a pepper. Paprika's what you call the spice you make from. A yellow coin. Then we have Mr. Two Foy and Mrs. Ego Eris. Two Foy Ego Eris. What does it mean? Look, it's Latin. A keyhole. What's this thing, though? A metal detector? Why the fuck is there a metal detector? Alright, the key doesn't work here. So can I interact with anything else around here? Get our trusty shovel. A box with a gold lid. A lion. Of course. A scale. A key. And a knife. Well, I mean, I have a gold lid and a key with a torn scrap of paper. Alright. This is the infamous bench. Alright, there's nothing else over here, so we should probably go to the mushroom now. Something green. Wait. Do I use my old friend, the shovel? A bronze lid. And I have a bronze key. Okay, still can't combine the items yet. But I still need a silver key. And then we can use our good friend with shovel over here. Alright, so we have a box with a silver lid, but I don't have a silver key. Let's see, what else have I not interacted with around here? This plant. Yep, of course there was. Silver key, silver box. What the hell? An arrow running down the left edge. Oh, in the middle, left, or right? This probably has to do with these buttons over here. Middle, right, right. Left, middle, middle, right. No, left, right, right, left, middle, middle, right. Alright, there we go. So what is this? Small and circular. We have a yellow coin. So we probably have to put them in a certain order. But we only have one. So we still need 3 other ones. Let's see. There's a scale here. Oh, there we go. With a lever handle. Oh. Oh, thank you, Luna. Well, just give me the exact answer for what we use this for. Okay. We just bring this over here. I feel like I'm about to get stuck somewhere, because this feels deceptively straightforward. Huh? So the guard needs nighttime. Alright, let's see. What is different? Oh? A blue star. Purple star. A big blue star. Small yellow star. A green star. And a red star. Oh, I found 1 star. Okay, so we have 3 stars. Four stars. So there should be another one. Five stars. This probably has something to do with this other thing. So it's purple, blue, yellow, green. So that yellow coin goes in the third slot. Shut up, Sigma. Okay, I know there are stars nowhere. One click on the arrow. Alright, so purple, blue, yellow. I need to have all the coins at once. Alright, so I guess we have to use this metal detector for something. There's also the knife. And then we use... Alright, the red coin. And knife for white coin. Green coin. Let's see if the metal detector reacts to anything else. Oh, I don't have it anymore. Alright, let's see the weight. Okay, so the yellow coin is heavier. Okay, so the yellow coin is still heavier than that one. The green coin is heavier than yellow coin. Okay, so I have... So you can only do it 5 times. So red is heavier than white. Red's heavier than green. What do you mean? start the scale game after playing it twice. Difficulty level will automatically set to easy. Okay, so let's not engage with the scale then. So I do need to use these 4 coins for something, though. Alright, let's see. Purple. I don't have a purple coin, though. I have a white coin. Blue. Yellow. Green. Red. Yeah, Sigma. Where's my red coin? That was weird. Alright, so it's less than, so let's go, I'll go like, probably like this. There you go. Wait, is that it? Oh, god damn it. What the hell is this? Oh, wait. Is it? Oh. Yellow. I have to look at the thing again. Real quick. Because the solution is definitely based on these stars in the water. So it's purple, then blue, then yellow, then green, then red. Alright, purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Don't tell me that was actually it. Alright, sun, moon, sun. Oh my god, I can't today. It's like 8 in the morning. Star, sun, sun. Alright, so we have the safe password, but I don't have the file password yet. And I have no idea how to get that, so I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to look it up. But I did solve the puzzles on my own, so I mean, that's a plus. So give me just a moment. Alright, so. No, I want to. So it turns out the solution for the file password is to put these in the order from biggest to smallest. Alright, what do we got? star, moon, and sun. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, what is our date info today? Ice 9? What the hell? H, morphogenetic field theory, immunoglobin, integer factorization, 2 free ergo years, and SOIS. Ice 9 is a special form of water with a melting point of 36 degrees Celsius. In other words, it freezes at room temperature. The idea of Ice 9 was originally put forth by the American science fiction author Kurt von Yacht. His version of Ice 9 has a melting point of 45.8 degrees Celsius. There's a rumor that says all the water in Alice's body is actually Ice 9. Who knows whether it's true or not, but if it is, she always has to keep her body temperature above 36 degrees Celsius. That sounds ridiculous. This refers to Gentaro Hongo. He was one of the characters who appear in 999. He was the person who supervised the kidnapping of the children participating in the Nonary game in 2018. He's the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals and a devoted follower of Free the Soul. Wait, what? He is? Wow, that's wild. This theory holds that there is a sort of field where the forms, structures, patterns, etc. of everything in reality are stored. This includes abstract things like language, song, thoughts, inspiration, cultures, customs, and ideas. Any information contained, transmitted, or created by matter is held in the morphogenetic field. In the Zero Escape series, people can communicate by accessing the field and known as espers. If morphogenetic field theory is true, however, that would mean that, in a sense, all humans are espers of a sort. Immunoglobin is an important part of the body's defense against viruses, bacteria, and other invaders. It identifies and neutralizes certain threats. The IG replicator found in the lab gets its name from immunoglobin. Factorization is the process of reducing a number to a series of numbers that, when multiplied together, give the original number. When taken to its logical conclusion, this will yield a list of prime numbers. For the purpose of factorization, 1 is not considered a prime. Example of prime factorization is 210 equals 2 times 3 times 5 times 7. 900 equals 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 5. 107 equals 107. 2, 3, 5, 7, and 107 can be divided by themselves or 1, which makes them primes. I'm probably not going to remember that. A relatively well-known Latin phrase. It might look like it's talking about a pair of sexy toaster waffles, but it actually means something like, what you are, I was. What I am, you will be. Sometimes used as an epitaph, the implication is that the person in question was once alive, like the reader, but that the reader will someday also be dead. A little ominous. You know, I just realized, we never unlocked that thing. We don't have a key for that. Alright, and the SOIS, the Special Office of Internal Security, or SOIS, is an elite intelligence organization under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. They investigate potentially disruptive or dangerous elements such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or its citizenry. Their shared purpose is to maintain peace, but their charter authorizes them to arrest, detain, or even kill. Scary. Alright, let's type in that safe password and get the hell out of here. What was it again? Star, sun, sun. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh god, what is this? Honey bunches of stuff. Alright, our map. And then our cards. Then a piece of paper. Rhizome 9 and Nevada test site. Diagram? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'll just get it back for now. We can always come back to it later. There's more. IG equals immunoglobulin. Another word for an antibody. What? Okay. And the key. Alright, let's get out of here. That was surprisingly easy. So let's go. No sooner had we stepped out of the garden, the 3 people I wanted watched leap through the green door sometime earlier. What? Wow, okay, we showed up before Dio opened the AB room. What are you guys doing here?
We ought to be asking you the same thing. How'd you get here?
Sigma, hand me the map.
Map? Oh, right. I dug the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us.
You 3 came in through the blue door, right?
Yeah.
And which room did you go into?
This fan-shaped one. It's called the Bee Garden.
Bee garden?
It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can go see it yourself later, alright?
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
Huh? And then we met up. Right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited. So?
Sure, let's have a look. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? After a few months of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. Oh, here we are again, the treatment center. What are those?
They're why this is called a treatment center. Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
Whoa, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Oh my god, that was a good one.
Hey,
That was a good one.
you want to start something, lady?
Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a bit, and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Huh? Why?
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figured that ought to cool your head up.
Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time?
Yeah?
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
3 people? Who?
You mean 3 of us were? We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
How long were they here?
No idea. Part of the logs were erased.
Of course they were.
All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you.
What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice.
Eh?
Am I wrong?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9.
What?
It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8. No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Oh?
Clover?
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
Wait, I feel like I'm being trolled.
What's so funny?
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? Clover was messing with you. That is, if she even said anything to you at all. It was a lie. A joke.
A joke? No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched to a lengthy... Oh, no. It went something like this. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen, mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors were... Oh my god, I can't talk. Rumors that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusals to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her. I mean, really, how could anyone believe something so ridiculous? The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
But why would people make that mistake about you in the particular?
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant.
Oh my god.
Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen? I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on. I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him, and it was the first thing that came to mind.
Are you sure? It seems a little specific.
Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah, I could see her doing something like that. Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. Isn't this going towards warehouse B? Yes, it is, actually. This is...
It looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
3 more doors.
They're all glowing white. You think?
These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I'd bet on it. Look, they've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors.
So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Right. Let's head back to 4A. Alright, all the way back to 4A. Things are playing out differently so far.
Oh, thank goodness.
Let me guess, it's Quark.
You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see.
Oh boy.
What? What happened?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kei aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him.
Quark.
Alright, this is all playing out the same way. Radical 6. No, nothing like medicine. Wait, hold on, what? Is there a... I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there any...
We visited the laboratory. There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine, but nothing like what we're searching for, I'm afraid.
What? The Excelsior's supposed to be in the laboratory, though.
Oh god. Then he's...
Look, just to be sure, the three of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Treatment pods. That's it! If we put Quark in one of those pods... Yeah, unfortunately though, for a moment there was silence.
Quark?
Okay, yep, he's gonna try and radical himself.
Yes. At least, I think so.
Alright, Alright, Alice is getting radical. No one. Where did she go? Complaining wasn't going to help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. So I think it's going to play out basically the same way as before. Uh-oh. Alright. Why are we going to the treatment center? Shoot. Nothing in that treatment center either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. We hadn't stopped Quark. I need to hurry. I headed to the garden next. Alright, well, we already know that when we went here before, she was there. So is something different gonna play out this time? I'd only gone a few steps in the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. Oh.
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up. I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
And she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds. Looks like it. Doesn't look like she figures she probably dropped. Anyway, we need a hand here.
Wait, what about the bomb? There's no bomb? Huh. Well, that's suspicious.
All right, please. You need to hear this. The atom has finished.
What did it say?
Radical
Her
sex.
results. All right, she has also been infected.
On our way back, Vi had gone out to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No. What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Immunogoblin?
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelavir.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately...
They can't cure it?
Correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelavir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Tenmyoji moved over to Quark and lifted his small, unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyoji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. I bent down slowly and picked it up. Is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Excelavir.
Excelavir! You found it, Sigma! That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did Quark have it?
That's a good question.
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier when?
We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door.
Yeah, but didn't he pass out during your
I
puzzle
happened
time?
to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
He hid it?
Whether or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. And to be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey, hold on a minute! What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
It probably does. Let me guess, there's only enough for one person.
Sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in 2 or something.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Fi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back at the laboratory?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
Who should we give it to?
Alice or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
What are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
How?
That's... I needed to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there. I knew it. IG, immunoglobulin.
Do you know what immunoglobulin is? It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
IG replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy machine.
Yeah. Probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
That's it! I got it! The IG replicator in the laboratory. It's an immunoglobulin replication machine.
What?
And I told you you had a nice antibody. So, story lock 4. There isn't enough antiviral medication, but we're still in the soup because we're gonna have to do the AB game soon. Can copy immunoglobulin, antibodies. Luna just said Excelivir is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Excelivir.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it. Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Yeah. We never could figure out what it did, though.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
Do you really have time to explain this? I saw it when I was in the laboratory.
When was that?
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
No. Dio was wrong. I hadn't gone to the laboratory when I was looking for Alice. I didn't think I'd ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator?
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Excelivir. That would mean we could cure Alice and Quark.
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah. No time to waste.
We all nodded. Wait. We can't leave them here all alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them?
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
Alright then, let's go. I mean, at the end of the day, we're still going to have to play the AB game. And we're going to have to go for the bad ending, so we're picking Ally first. Real quick, I want to see if this doesn't do anything bad to my recording timer. Okay. So now I actually have my recording timer pulled up so I can see how long we're at. Alright. Welcome back to the lab. And there it is.
So this is the lab, huh?
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
Right here. See?
So this can copy the Excelivir?
I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, alright? Don't rush me. I carefully lowered the small vial of Excelivir into the slot on the side of the machine. An empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably, that was where the duplicated Excelivir would go. Ready? When I push this button, it should...
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
Right. And pressed. I do not like the sound of those noises. Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Alright, let's get this thing back to the infirmary. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them deftly into my pocket. Ah, shit.
What happened?
Sorry, my hand slipped.
You dropped one of them?
Yeah, just one though.
What in the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
Come on. If it's broken, we could have just made another copy. Before Tenmyoji could reply, Fi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear her voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table.
You see? It did break.
No, the vial's fine. See?
She held it up in one hand, but didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Oh, don't you dare tell me.
Take a look.
She slid back from the table, quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. Fuck me sideways. Of course it is. Bomb?
Whoa. Really? That makes two then.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do that?
We were all out looking for Alice. It could have been any of us.
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect. Is that right?
Yeah, Quark's off the list too.
But Tenmyoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane! Listen to yourself! There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb!
Tenmyoji was still staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
What's what thing? I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
Looks like a memory card.
A purple one?
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Huh?
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like it here when we examined this room.
Do you think they dropped it accidentally?
Unless it was left here intentionally, yes. I imagine so.
What do you think's on it?
Let's take a look. Can I see it for a minute?
Yeah, I guess so.
I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. We can always take it back with us. Shoot. No dice. We'll need to plug it into something that can read memory cards, but I don't see anything here.
So what do we do?
Come on, if I knew who I'd be doing it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Wait, what?
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Yeah, you're right.
Who opened the
Got what
gates?
we came here for.
What should we do about the, bomb?
Not much we can do except leave it here. Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right. So we'll go back to the infirmary, give them the Accelavir, then head to the 4A warehouse.
Right. This ought to do it. It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their faces before was completely gone.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes. The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Accelavir. The original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated...
It's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yes. Oh man, what a relief. I was really worried.
Clover grinned. Agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
All right, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Damn. Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Come on, let's go. The 4A warehouse is waiting. But who opened the door this time, though? Because Dio was with us the whole time. And there was no announcement of the AB rooms being someone opening a door. What? Huh? Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
What?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with us. And this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
One-on-one, huh?
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose Ally.
No, he doesn't.
You know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, you know what happens then. I want to win, but I'm not that desperate. You see what I'm saying, right?
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going to pick Ally, Phi can't really pick anything else. If she does, Tenmyoji will...
Oh god, that's a horrible situation. If she picks to betray and Dio does pick Ally, then Tenmyoji dies. But if she does pick Ally, but Dio betrays her, then she dies.
That's pretty much it.
Kay and I are gonna be going one-on-one too, right? Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
How many BP do you guys have? They both have 6.
I've got 6.
As do I.
This will be a tough one then.
If one of them can get the other to Ally, and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points. Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but...
I know. You would like us both to vote Ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
Right. Okay, good. You're really gonna do it, right?
I feel like Clover's about to fucking debate the shit out of this guy.
Yes,
Promise?
promise.
I feel like she's gonna debate the shit out of this dude.
Remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Shit, this is bad. We need to move, now.
Indeed. Shall we?
DOK, Phi, and Clover all took off immediately, heading into different AB rooms. Counting from the left, Dio went into the room 3, K went to room 4, and Phi and Clover went into rooms 5 and 6 respectively. That left Luna and myself. What do you think about taking the one on the far left?
Sounds good.
Why do we always take the same door? Well, that's how we held into AB room number 1. Alright, bad ending time.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, since Alice can't vote, she's going to default to Ally.
It's probably a little late to say this, but you know Alice is still in the infirmary. So,
You're saying we should pick Ally, right? Since Alice is going to default to that anyway.
yes.
I know. It's not really fair to betray somebody who isn't voting. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nonary game didn't seem so scary.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8,
Sigma, I swear to God, we really need to do something about this whole picking your choice the last second thing.
3, 2, 1.
Well, let's get our bad ending of the moment. I don't know why picking Ally leads us to a bad ending when
Round 2 of the Ambidex game. has
Alice can't
been
even vote
completed.
anyway. She's going to default.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. Alright, let's go have a look at the results.
Okay.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Alright, did Clover debate? Oh? What? How? She's supposed to be unconscious! Also, I had a feeling Dio was gonna pick Betray, so Phi was right to not pick Ally. And meanwhile, yeah, Kay caught on to the debate. He knew Clover was gonna debate him. But what the hell is this?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
This is the last time I put my faith in you, Alice. You're supposed to be unconscious. What? It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No, that's not possible. How can Alice's vote be Betray? It was a question I would never know the answer to. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Oh no! Sigma!
How,
Get
though?
up!
Sigma!
Sigma!
No. Why?
My eyelids felt like they were made of lead, but I forced them open. Everything was growing blurry, but I noticed that the door of the second AB room was open. No one had gone into that room. I'd watched them all. And yet, there she stood, an apparition that couldn't possibly be real. Alice. The world was gradually going black, and my mouth refused to form words, but my head echoed with questions. How? Why? What was she doing there? Had she run in at the last moment after Luna and I entered our room? But even if she had, why choose betray? Then the darkness closed over my mind as well, and my questions were gone forever. How? She was... The one thing I noticed is she was looking a little strange. I get it might be because of the Sopero, but something felt off. Huh. But that was that. Alright, let's make progression, and then we'll stop for the day. And then next time we'll do who Alice's ending.
30 seconds.
It's... You know,
So,
Alice,
how the hell?
Yes.
10 seconds. 9.
Are we ever gonna get an actual explanation for that?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No. Not this time.
Round 2 of the Ambidex results. Thank you. Ambidex.
Plus, she betrayed us before. She'll be fine. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room.
Why? What happened to... It's not fair to betray someone who isn't voting. I thought...
There was nothing I could think of to say. Even I didn't really understand why I picked betray instead. It almost felt unconscious, like some other part of my mind was making the decision. Perhaps I'd been possessed by some sort of evil spirit that had moved my finger to the betray button against my will. Hey, I'm not an evil spirit, Sigma. Right, well, we should go see the results.
We already know what they are. It's just simple math.
Sigma has 1 BP, Luna. The look in her eyes was more painful than any punch I'd ever taken. I turned away and almost ran towards the projector. Anything to get away from those eyes. Alright, let's find out. Because before, somehow, some way, she had picked betray. Which is suspicious as fuck.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Okay, that's the same. That's the same. Yup. How? No one got anything. We are still in the same position we were in before.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
I think this is the first time everyone has picked the same option. That is wild.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Well, I mean, no one got any points, so everyone's points are the same. What? It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No. How can Alice's vote be betray? That's not possible. What the hell? Alice? She was standing inside the second room from the left. The room that should have been empty. Why? My mind was still reeling. Where had she come from? As I was trying to form a sentence, she began to move towards us. From around me, I heard a chorus of muted gasps. It seemed we were united in our surprise and confusion. Alice drew to a stop in front of me and glanced up at the display.
Thought you'd get an easy couple points, huh?
So you intentionally picked betray to kill Sigma?
Not so easy when you have to look your victim in the eye, is it? Coward.
You're one to talk! Me, a coward? You got some balls saying that to me after you picked Betray. You picked Betray. Why are you even here?
You gave me the antivirus, didn't you? Tenmyoji told me. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, honestly.
You almost killed us.
But you should still be under the effects of the anesthetic.
Yes, well, I still am. A bit. I have a throbbing headache, and I can barely stand. It's horrible. I'm more resistant to anesthetics than most people. A result of my training. I have a feeling Zero Senior knew that. They gave me way more than the standard dose of that gas when they kidnapped me. In any event, a few minutes ago I woke up in the infirmary. Tenmyoji explained what was going on, and I got here as fast as I could.
So you showed up right after we got into the AB room?
Yes. Right in the nick of time, too. About 10 seconds before the deadline, as I recall.
You did that just so you could betray us?
Right.
So you intended to betray us from the very start? Again! You really are a piece of work, aren't you?
What? Don't I get to do that?
You could have killed
I
Sigma!
mean, it turned out to be the right thing to do, didn't it?
You have 6 BP. Shut your damn mouth.
You two chose betray. If I'd stayed back there, I'd have lost 2 points.
So you're saying it was self-defense?
Self-defense to kill someone because you were going to lose 2 points when you already have 6.
Yes.
You're full of shit. Self-defense my ass. You chose betray because you wanted out. You had 6 BP. If I picked ally, you would have had 9. That's what you were trying to do, right?
So what if I was?
Are you serious? You would have killed me. Look, I only have 1 BP. You were this close to murdering me. Just admit it. You were planning to kill me so you could escape.
Don't be stupid.
No, he's right. Why else would you pick Betray? You know he has 1 BP.
I knew you'd choose betray.
No, you didn't. Stop lying.
There was...
Tell the truth.
That is the truth.
That's a
Why
lie.
am I the only one getting the 3rd degree here?
You're the one who keeps picking Betray.
Those results. 2 other people just tried to kill someone.
Fi and Dio.
Yes. If Dio had chosen ally, Fi would have killed Tenmyoji. And if she'd chosen ally, Dio would have killed her.
I don't want to be rude, but it looks like Clover and Kay tried to trick one another. Not that it seems to have worked. If either one had chosen ally, the other one would have 9 BP right now.
I turned to look at the results again. Before, I had only been looking at my own. I hadn't realized that there was only 1 word all across the roster: betray. Whatever trust we managed to build had fallen apart. Everyone was suspicious of everyone else. Had it been the bombs? Or had it been something else? Whatever the reason, if it kept up, we'd never manage to escape. We'd be trapped in a cycle of 0-point rounds for the rest of our lives. Something had to be done. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. Alright guys, pay attention. You probably already all figured this out, but we can't keep going like this. If we don't start being a little more trusting, we're never gonna get out of here. We need to work together. I might as well have been talking to a wall.
My apologies, Sigma, but I need to think on something for a bit. I would appreciate being left alone.
Okay.
I'll be leaving too. Things are getting a little too intense here for my delicate constitution.
Still, Constitution my ass. Dio.
Well, in that case...
At 2-5?
Sorry.
Without another word, she turned and left the warehouse. Dio and Kay quickly followed suit.
See? There's your answer. In the end, Everyone's just thinking about themselves. So I would appreciate it if you could not treat me like I'm the only villain here.
You are the villain here, besides Dio!
Come on, Clover. Let's go.
Hold on! I'm coming! Are you feeling okay? I was really worried, you know?
I watched them walk away, Clover practically jumping with delight to have Alice back. Before long, they reached the yellow door and disappeared beyond it. Maybe we should have let Alice die after all. Oh, Luna's still here.
Everyone's gone.
Yep. You aren't going to leave too?
No.
Are you sure? I chose Betray.
I know. But I still believe in you, Sigma.
Luna, you are too good for this horrible, horrible game. This game of betrayal is too much for someone like Luna.
I think your hand must have just slipped or something.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing he did pick Betray, because look what would have happened if he didn't.
Right?
My chest hurt, and when I blinked, I felt something hot and wet prick the corners of my eyes. Luna, I bit my lip. Before I could think of anything to say, the metallic rumble of the doors closing echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh?
Yes, as long as we have the star keys. That means we can keep playing the AB game over and over, too. Sigma? Could you show me your bracelet?
Why?
Do you remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Pair and solo assignments hop around a bit, too.
Yeah, I remember. Let's see here. I am a cyan pair. What about you?
I'm a magenta pair.
I wonder what the others are.
It could be anything, I suppose. We won't know until we have a look.
We've got about 80 minutes until the next set of chromatic doors open. So, what should we do now?
Everyone else has gone off on their own.
Yeah. Physically and emotionally. I really don't like how this is going. It won't matter how many times we repeat the AB game if nobody trusts anybody else. We'll never be able to get out of here. Speaking of getting out of here, I think now would probably be the best time to stop because I'm almost up to an hour and 20 minutes. But looking at the flowchart, we've got a ways to go to get to Alice's ending. So we will take care of that business next time as we distrust each other to the max, apparently. So I will see you then.